Okay, I've got a 1987 Volvo 240 DL. Okay, and basically I'm going to bleed the brake lines. I just want to make this video. I've already done it already, but I was trying to make a video before, but my cell phone ran out of battery. So anyways, I'm just doing it again just for fun. All right, help the YouTube people out who are trying to bleed their brake lines. So basically, when you bleed the brake lines, you're going to jack it up and remove all 4 tires. Okay, and you always start off with the driver's side rear. Okay, you're gonna do there's only one nipple that's on the back left, and then then you go up to here, the driver's side. There's 3 here, but you do the upper nipple on this. Then we go over here, and you take that and you do the upper nipple here. Okay, and then you do there's only one here, so you do the back. Then you come back over here, and you're gonna have 2 lower nipples. You bleed the lower outer nipple, and then you move to the lower inner nipple. Okay, and then you bleed over here again, the lower nipple, outer nipple, and then the lower inner nipple. Okay, once you bled all of them, you're done. So basically, you're gonna start. You have 1 here, 1 in the back, 2, 3, then 4. Then you come back in here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just 8. So I'm going to start off with jack up the back here, and I'm looking where I want to jack it up I mean. So I'll start off with put a wooden block here, center it, and I'm just going to lift up the back end, and I'm going to put jack stands. Hopefully it'll go up high enough. If it can't, I'm going to have to put it underneath probably the rear diff, or underneath the spring, but I have to do it individually. So let me just see if it'll go up just doing the back. As long as the wheels can come off the ground. Okay, they're both off the ground, so I can do it like that. All right, I'll put the jack stands and get back to you. Okay, so I jacked this up almost as high as it can go, I think, and put the jack stand right there. It goes right in between there. See the little. Okay, and it went 1 click up, and it did on the other side. You can see the other side, there's a jack up there. So now I can let it down a little bit. Carefully let it down. Okay, I'm going to use both hands, but again, be very careful when you let things down. And observe the jack stands. Make sure they're not tilted. You know? Alright. I need both hands to do this, but that's where I am right now. Alright, so I've got everything jacked. I'd use a block of wood here on the rear diff. Make sure you use the wooden block, because you know, these older cars, you don't want to bruise them underneath. So got to make sure there's clearance. I got different jack stands. I have 2 of the same in the back. I have this, so it's off the ground. And I've got a jack here. On this side I have 2 jacks. Okay, and then I've got a bigger jack right up underneath a beam, just to you know, support it. It's a big jack. It's a big jack stand, so it I need to put it somewhere else, not under here. Alright, so it's good to have 2 jacks actually, but you could do it with 1, but you got to have all 4 of the same size jack stands. It doesn't help the road, it's a little uneven. It slopes down a little bit here. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to take off the wheels now, all 4 wheels. Okay, so I'm ready to bleed the brakes. Try to get out of the sun here, but this is a setup I have. I have a brake fluid reservoir bottle, which I made. You can see here I've got a little vent hole. Whoops, there. Just use a little drill. Just drill a little hole. Then I drilled another hole so that the tube can fit. Taped it up so it doesn't move out of position. And you can see the tube is all the way down at the bottom. That's full of DOT4 brake fluid. And it fits right on this. I'm not sure the size of this tube, but I got it at Home Depot. Okay. If I find the size of the tube later, I'll let you know, but it fits right on this nipple right here. And basically it got a 8, nice long 8. So I'm going to put it right here. Whoops. I'm going to put it right like this. See, I was right on that, right there. And there's enough room, and I'm going to stick this bottle right in here. Okay. And basically, that's all I have to do. There's only one line in the back. So once you're done with this side, you're done with the rear. So basically what I'm going to do is pump the brakes. Get in the driver's door, pump the brakes. Like, you know, depending on how it feels, at least 6-7 times. Hold the brake down. I'm going to put something to keep the brake pedal pressed down. You can use a wooden block. I've got a club here. We'll see. First I got to make sure that it can fit in the position here. But on a press down the brake, then put a this lever to keep it down, and then I'm going to loosen this. Now, since I'm facing it, going right would be loosening because I'm facing the opposite direction. But if I was looking at it, going that way, if I'm facing it that way, would be tightening, and then this way going down would be loosening. Okay, and basically, so you're looking at it, and you know you're going down with to loosen it, and you're looking for any air bubbles. If you see air bubbles, then you tighten it again. Okay, going back, tighten it, and then you pump the brakes again, and you repeat the process over and over until all the bubbles come out. Now I've already bled this once, but I'm just making this video just to show you. Okay, so it should be a solid brake fluid coming out. And if any bubbles come out, then the brakes are going to even work that much better. Alright, so I'm bleeding the brakes here. I'm going to pump it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put this down here and wedge it right here. Trying to find something that'll wedge in. So I hope this holds. couldn't find my wooden block that's long, and it goes right here, right to the spot. I have to go at an angle. Let me see if I can find somewhere else. Let me see. Gonna have to do it in this corner. Just don't like how it. Okay. Okay. And we'll just there you go. It's coming out solid. It's already been bled, but if there was bubbles, you could clearly see bubbles. I'll try one more time. Bleed it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go back. Oops. Okay. A little bit of bubbles. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so this is done here. Now I'm going to go to the front left. Now to take it off, that's why I have this here, because when you pull it off, some fluid will leak down. So I'm going to get my gloves and disconnect it. Okay, so like I said, I'm done with the back left. Just keep in mind the brake lights are on, and it's going to possibly drain your battery. So take that, and you're done with the back left. Okay, now we're going to proceed to the front left. Over here. Just get a rag so you wipe off the. Take this off. You can see. There you go. Whoops. Trying to show you here. This is where it gets a little messy because some does come out. So make sure you wipe it down cleanly. Okay. Don't leave any residue because fluid is corrosive. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go switch to the front left. Okay, so like I said, when you move to the front, you do the front upper nipple. Okay, you can see that there's 3 here. 1, 2 over here, and a third one right here. There's 3 in the front, but you do the front upper nipple. So put this on here. When I had to bleed them before, sometimes they're difficult to get off, so you have to put some PB blaster and carefully loosen it after some time. But it's on there. Okay, so that's on that. I'm going to bleed this side too now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put that right here. It's wedged down here. Just got to wedge it at the lower end. Again, bring it towards you, down. Oops. Okay. Does get a little messy. Tighten it already. I'm gonna pump some more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try again. Make sure it's on good. Position this so there's not wanting to come off. It's pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the driver at the passenger side front. I'm gonna need my other hand to carefully remove this so it doesn't spill everywhere. Okay, I've already set up on the front right. Now I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're on the front upper right now. We do the upper nipple, like I said. All right. It's on there. Good. Now I'm going to go up to loosen. See what's going on here. Just had to use my other hand to help it move. Okay, there. See that? That's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Okay. Look at the brake reservoir. It was full before. It's very clear because I had already bled the brakes before and there's new brake fluid. We can see it over here that it's still up. So I'm good. Always check because sometimes it's going to take you a lot of times to to bleed one side. But I'll do it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it right there. Okay. Do it again. You can see it's already clear, but just for there's no fluid. There's no fluid. Okay, so we're done with here, and I want to go to the back side, and we'll do that. Okay, I'm set up in the back, and this is what I'm doing now. I am I've got it all set up. Do that side. It's a lot of moving back and forth, but that's what you have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm gonna bleed this. Gonna need my other hand here to help it reposition this so that the hose is not over the wrench. Okay, I did open it. I had to just use 2 hands, but it's solid. I'll pump the brakes one more time on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, got it here. Let's just see. Okay. Over here. You can see that. It's pretty solid. Just give it a little tug to tighten it. Okay, it's solid. It's good. This side is looking good. So I'm done with the rear already because there's only one nipple here. Okay. Best way to do this is to bring this hose a little bit down, to tilt it up, to remove the hose so not so much brake fluid leaks. Okay, now we're in the home stages. Just bleeding the lower outer nipple. This is the lower, this is the outer side. There's an inner side here. The lower outer nipple first. After you bleed that, then you go over here. Okay, outer, then inner, then you go to the other side, and we'll repeat the process. Outer, then inner. Okay, outer first, then inner. Always remember that. And then you're done doing this. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish up. Like that. There, like that. Okay, so I've got it on there. Pump the brakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now your brakes should be hard by now because you've already bled all 4 sides, but normally it would go all the way to the ground if you had no brakes, and you have, you know, it's going to take a lot longer, but that's what it is. Okay, so I got that, and normally you would see a lot more bubbles, but I'm just only instructing you on the sequence. Okay, go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's pretty solid. Okay. Take this off. Just do it like this. Let it drain out. See how I let it drain? Because there's an air vent there. See? Went back in. Okay. Okay, clean that up, and I'm gonna put it over to the other side. So I've got the inner already set. Okay, the inner. Now I'm going to bleed the brakes again. Pump the brakes, I mean. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring it down. There we go. Like I said, I've already loosened this before, but they were difficult to loosen. I had to put PB blaster and be very careful so you don't break these nipples. Okay, it's tight. I'm gonna do it one more time. Take a look at the reservoir. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Could have found something better to wedge it. Okay. Just make sure. Now it is all solid. Okay, just push down a little bit. It'll come out that the bubble there, the hole, so you don't create a leak. There you go. That's that. Hardly any came out. Okay, so these are done now. I just got to go to the last side. This last side. Okay, I'm gonna go to the outer nipple, lower, right here. I'll put on right there. Okay, like that. See, hardly any spilled. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should use it better. Spending a lot of time positioning this. End up using a club. Should have done this in the beginning. It would have saved myself a lot of time. It's wedged in a corner. It ain't gonna move right like that. Okay. Okay. Right tight. I'm going to loosen this way, down. Hardly nothing came out. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there you go. Pretty solid. By the way, this is a new brake caliper. Okay. I'm going to the last one. Sorry, make sure it's all tight. Before I put the wheel on, I'm going to make sure everyone is snug and tight. Okay. There, put it like that. Okay, so I'm doing the last one, and that's how you bleed the brakes on a Volvo 240. I'm just going to finish this. I'm not going to videotape it because I've already shown you how to do it on the other side. And before I put the wheels on, I'm just going to check every nipple, make sure they're on tight, so nothing is leaking out of the hole here. Okay, that's how you bleed a Volvo 240. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.